Hi everyone, welcome back to more Let's Get the Platinum Trophy in Kingdom Hearts. In the last part, we went through Agrabah, and now we're gonna go through this. And I can't believe I actually called it Agrabah for once. We're finally past the joke.
Is it Agrabah or Agrabah?
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's kind of like Fira or Fyra. I've seen people pronounce it both ways.
I think it's Fyra.
I've always done Fira, and I know a lot of other people say Fira, so I really
You know
don't
what?
know.
I will Google it because that's actually that one is more important than Agrabah or Agrabah. It's Fyra and Fyra.
Besides, wasn't it Wolfenstein New Goofy anyway?
Yes. How do you pronounce Fyra?
Whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled
Then
all
Fyraga.
looking for him. Thank goodness we're together.
Yeah, that's what makes it confusing, because I think pretty much everyone pronounces it Firaga.
I used to call the Aga spells like Firaja, Thunderaja.
But then you realize there's actual Jaw spells in the Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. I pronounce it like Fyra and Fyraga, since, you know, the first spell is fire. See, that's what I thought, too. Though your way makes sense coming from Japanese, so Fyraga would make more sense coming from Japanese, which it does, because the I vowel is pronounced E in Japanese. I do know that. I know some Japanese. And then the A is A, also. So...
I
Fear
don't know how
ah.
much of an argument that really holds, though.
Well, in Japanese, that might be how you pronounce it. That, like, in Japanese, the spell would probably be called Firaga, because that's just how you pronounce the vowels over there. Also, just so everybody knows, this world is a bit more actually story important,
Yeah,
kind of, to an
What are you
extent.
doing? Come on, let's go back.
there's some important stuff here, at least.
awfully worried about you.
Specifically, somebody being a little
There's
a-hole,
no time for games.
Mm-hmm.
just to be an a-hole.
So should we be applying that rule we set up last time here, at least for some of these scenes? Including this one?
Yes, oh hey, there's the a-hole. I have to be right back. Again, I'm getting a phone call.
What are you doing here?
The BRB part, or day.
You know what I mean. What about Kyrie? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this isn't quite there anyway. So, I just love how Pinocchio just goes along with it. Oh no! Someone's kidnapping me! Who is this guy? Oh, these guys shouldn't be too big a problem. Then again, at least we're not fighting fat bandits or large bodies, so everything's fine. Oh, Goofy. Never change. Ooh, bright gem. I don't remember if I actually need that, but I will take it all the same. I spoke too soon. It's here. Fine. Oh, did a lot of damage at least. Actually, I feel like my attacks are doing more damage here than they did in Agrabah.
Okay, finally, something has been sorted out. Okay, so I've been texted by my hairstylist, which is like our family friend and stuff. She kept texting me a lot of stuff, which was obviously directed to the wrong person. But I never responded because I was just like, okay, it was a mistext. She would text the right person next. But no, she kept doing it. So apparently, there's another person with my name that she was texting. So that's how it got confused. So she gave me a call. The call was related to she was telling something to the person that with my same name would have it would have been important to them, but I'm a different person.
Wow. See, this is why it's important to put the initial of your last name in there too.
Or if you're like me, you just put the full last name.
That too.
My phone is full of first and last names just so I don't get confused. Because even though nobody in my family or in my contacts I think has like a duplicate name, like I don't think there's I don't think there's two like two Sarahs, for example. I don't have a single Sarah on my phone, but it's just an example.
Actually, I think I might have two Richards now that I think about it. But
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna look. I don't think I have any though.
I can't really.
So this is
I don't really
just so
care
you guys know. This is a labyrinth level.
Yep.
But it's not. It's actually still pretty straightforward. It only becomes kind of a labyrinth if you fall in a place that you're not supposed to. That's about it.
Or you don't know where you're supposed to go, which I'm sure most people did.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I have no duplicate names. So, if I didn't have last name, it wouldn't make a difference really. But yeah, this is a pretty easy stage. There's also a dark matter here, but I don't think you can get it till way later. Also, your internet's kind of poopy.
It's at full strength right now. I don't know. I mean, you can see it there.
Yeah, it's like the video is definitely lagging a bit, and it's very pixely. It's still it's really bad where if like a whole video, for example, was like this, I wouldn't watch it, but it's still watchable if that makes sense. Okay. Here's a trick for you. Blizzard these guys, because I think
is it
they're
worth
weak.
jumping down there?
Yes, do it. You'll get an elixir, probably.
High potion.
Okay, that wasn't worth it at all. But use Blizzard on the ghosts, because I think they're weak to it. And it will take like 3 shots, maybe, at your level. If you just, like, jump Blizzard them. See, it just took you back to the beginning anyways, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I guess I can touch Blizzard on them. Oh, yeah, they're weak to it.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. I found that out I was just using Blizzard as my, shotgun mobbing spell this early in the game, and they took so much damage that I was like, wow, okay, this is actually really good.
Can I move this at all? No? Okay. Going straight in chamber 2 this time. There it is. Let's go straight in. Hey, Goofy, why do half your lines sound like Mickey? That's always bothered me. And it's that one in Cage 2 as well.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious me.
I still don't see it. Okay, what's evolution? I got an ability for Goofy called evolution.
Do you think he'll evolve?
What's he evolve into? Oh, I got
super goof. Ooh, tech boost. I would love. You should probably have that on. That's pretty great. If you can, that is.
I mean, I can't even look into it until I'm out of this fight. Sort of Goofy, since he got his thing first. Oh, yes, give that to him. That is very important.
What is evolution? What does it do?
Yes, it's basically a Mega Potion in exchange for MP.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
For sure. I use that ability all the time in Kingdom Hearts 2. No, wait, no, I think actually it is that this game. Let's see. What do you need left? Did you use your AP boost from last part?
I think I did. I don't see it in here.
Damn, yeah, you did. I guess wait until... How close are you to leveling?
I've got a little ways.
So if I was you, I would just equip that air combo plus for the time being, and then maybe just to get rid of it
for the tech boost later on, because you don't really air combo that much, but you might as well just have it for the time being.
Is this the way I need to go, or I don't think so.
I believe you're supposed to just go to the
Chamber 6,
further, yeah, chamber 6, and then you're supposed to go up the stairs a little bit. And then there's an entrance there. You'll fall down, and then there's an entrance forward on the platform you fall down onto.
Wow, that's helpful. Thanks a lot.
I don't know if that was sarcasm or
That was
not.
sarcasm. That makes no sense at all.
Well, you'll see what I mean when you go through. So on the top of the stairs, there's an entrance. There's also a hill you can jump over, but don't do that. That entrance right there. So you go in there, and then it'll drop you down onto a platform, and you have to go to the other end of that platform, and there's a door there. It's really confusing, because when I first got in, okay, watch, you'll see how it drops you down. So I wasn't paying attention, then behind those barrels there's a door. Yeah, so behind those, so I paused the game, I think, after I went into that chamber. I didn't realize that you fell down. So I was really confused, and I got lost until I figured that out. This is just kind of like teenage angst banter. This isn't important to the plot of Kingdom Hearts really at all. This entire game isn't the only.
It's like nothing in this game matters.
The only thing that matters is Hollow Bastion stuff relating to Riku, because that actually does take effect throughout the story, or at least in like Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, and I think maybe no, that's about it. Maybe 3D to an extent. But I don't know. It's been such a long time since I played that
I
game.
was actually paying attention to the plot, so.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I was saying the only things that really matter for Riku in this game is the stuff that happens at the end of the game, or in Hollow Bastion. I guess technically the beginning of the game, when Destiny Island's getting eaten up.
Yes.
And the reason why that stuff's important is because it specifically the Hollow Bastion stuff, because that'll have more of a meaning in Chain of Memories, especially, but it plays part also into Kingdom Hearts 2, and I think it does in Dream Drop Distance a little bit, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, we'll get to that game when we get to that game, you know, in like 10 years.
Yeah, I'm not saying what exactly it is, but I think the importance plays into those games.
You up for this?
So here's a little trick here,
Let's do it.
or tip rather, I think here. So attack his belly, lock onto his head, but just aim for his belly, because I think it stuns him for a little bit. He'll stagger.
Well,
And this
stun
fight is-
attack's not even working.
Yeah, this fight is really easy. Oh, I was about to say you probably don't need arrow, but I take that back. You might want it. The second the second battle of Parasite Cave here is definitely the hard part. By the way, this boss,
Pinocchio.
guys, this boss name is Parasite Cage, for the record.
Okay, maybe I do need arrow. No, it was that one. And Pinocchio was even worse than Jasmine was back in the last part. Just does not stop talking.
Does Queen of Hearts also fall under that category? Get them, you fools!
She's not nearly as verbal though. She's verbal for sure, but oh man, Pinocchio was doing so well there for a second. Are you sure you're not thinking of Chain of Memories for the stun?
Say it again?
Are you sure you're not thinking of Chain of Memories for the stun?
No, it's not a stun, it's a stagger. He gets actually stunned in the second battle. Also, when the hell do you get Kira?
Wrong item. Ether. Oh, shut up, Pinocchio.
I'm trying to figure out when the hell do you get Kira? Like, I'm trying to think to
I
myself.
got Vera already, so in theory I'll probably get it either in Halloween Town or I was gonna say Blanket, but maybe it'll be the variant between one of those. Since I really don't know. But I keep trying to say things, but every time I do, I keep second guessing myself. I don't know. Donald got max AP up. Yay!
What's he gonna do? He doesn't have good things like Duck Flare and Fantasia. Not yet. Not yet. It's funny because we harp on how useless Donald and Goofy are, but you know what? In Kingdom Hearts 2, I feel like they're not nearly as worthless. Cheer is good. You probably want to put that on.
Goofy's not very good in Cage 2. Which is funny because he's actually pretty good in this game, but
yeah, well, he was good in Kingdom Hearts 2 before Final Mix. Actually, he got nerfed hard in Final Mix.
I wouldn't know. I've never actually played the game without Final Mix.
Cheer is really good for later on, especially because the summon stuff is really nice.
Oh yeah, Trinity. We can get that, maybe.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old
Dean
man. I have
Angst.
some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little
Yep,
boy.
it's basically that's the story of basically all this game until maybe Hollow Bastion, maybe.
Are you talking
No,
about
especially
Plat?
Hollow Bastion. What are you talking about?
Well, okay, the beginning, yeah, but the second half, no, for reasons I'm not gonna say. Well, it's not intentional, I guess, rather.
Finally got a
Woo!
growth ability.
You know what I find really funny? When you get a high jump in Kingdom Hearts 2, it feels barely noticeable.
Well, yeah, because you have to level it up.
Not only that, but the animation is really funny.
Let me up there. I still can't jump high enough. That's actually kind of weird.
Imagine-
like the first thing that most people think of to test out the new high jump on, and it still doesn't work.
I've mentioned this before, but I can't help but to think of it. Imagine if they made a game, maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 would be like this, which would be awesome, where you have the mobility of Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's also got a good amount of platforming. Like, I would seriously love that so much.
I kind of doubt it.
I doubt it, I know, but I would love it so much. Because I feel like it's weird. We've been over this before. This game forces so much platforming, and the platforming is awkward as hell in this game. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's like they fix that issue, except they make the platforming really good, but instead they decide they don't want to give us the platforming challenges, except in one part of the game that was exclusive to Final Mix. So, what the hell?
Oh yeah, I got a potion in a cottage.
I mean, at least you'll get to sell all the cottages and tents.
Exactly. But I've already
They're
got
only-
8,000 money.
They're only really good for speed runs. I thought they were pretty okay, but then I remember there's barely any occasion where you use it because
There's
this
only save
game,
points.
it's not only that, but this game, and same with Kingdom Hearts 2, and basically the bulk of Kingdom Hearts games, there is almost never a point where you need to heal yourself before a certain area, or even if there is a place where that is, or like give yourself MP, even if there is a place where that is applicable, like for example, this room could beat you up real hard, for example. You might want to use like a tent or whatever, a cottage for the next room to heal up your party, but it's like there's no point because you have to fight so much shit to get out of it, or you can just simply ignore it.
Or you can just run in, intentionally die, and then hit continue, and boom, you get all your health and magic back.
That too.
So many enemies around here. So few level ups. I mean, come on, I don't want to finish this part in 19 minutes, that'd be awkward.
Well, I mean, Monstro is this really small world.
Honestly, if I actually did finish that fast, I'd probably go over to Olympus Coliseum or something to flop out the video. I know the next part's not going to be short.
Oh my god. These people, are you gonna just skip all these enemies here to just ignore how annoying they're probably gonna be?
I'll try him now, but if I die and I wind up respawning back to the bottom, then yeah, I'm skipping. Because it is not worth going through all that.
The only thing that'd be worth re-getting is the Trinity, just to get it over with.
Because it's just one of those trinities that's super easy to miss if you're going back for stuff. And...
There are a lot, you know. I missed a lot of them in Olympus Coliseum. I just like autopilot that level. I ignore the entrance and I just go straight to the fucking games.
But there's only 2 trinities in that level, isn't there?
No, there's the yellow one. There's 2. There's like a blue one. There's like a green one, and then there's like a white one. It's really weird.
The white and yellow one. I couldn't think of the others. But
no, there is
one.
There is literally like 2 blue trinities. It's really weird. And there's like a green trinity. I don't know. You know what? If this part is too short, isn't there a fucking Olympus Coliseum Cup going on?
I'll probably just run down there and do the Pegasus Cup or whatever it is.
Yeah, and then when we go there, I'll show you what I mean by there's just trinities that are like what the fuck, basically. Like you
If there
just
is a
like.
green one, then we could get that one now.
I don't even know if you got the blue one.
We can
I
do it
think
together.
I did, but no, I'll look.
We'll see, I guess. So this boss is actually pretty difficult, I'd
If
say.
it's the one I'm thinking of, then yeah.
It's Parasite Cage.
And I probably should have given Dom and Goofy the potions back.
But right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on
Hello.
the wrong side.
Darkness, 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 darkness. That's all you need to know. That's this whole scene.
Pinocchio. Jiminy. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh,
Then that's a lie. Oh,
I
okay,
didn't
I'm
take
fine. My favorite part is
I'm not gonna make it.
how does that determine whether or not he's lying? Didn't he say I think I'm not okay?
I'm not gonna
Is-
make it.
Yeah, he's like I'm not gonna make it. Does that mean like he knew he was gonna make it the entire time? Okay, this one you might want to hit his stomach instead of his head. That one should hopefully stun him from stopping
You
the.
still only walk on the head.
Yeah, just lock on the head, but hit him, like, don't jump all the way up, just hit his tummy.
heal.
And the stream is still kind of lagging, so it's kind of hard to see.
I can't really help that.
Like, I
I
know.
have help. Whatever.
Well, it's gonna put you at the beginning of the last room, for the record. Did you get the Blue Trinity here? You know what you should do? If you have to re-get the Blue Trinity here,
Oh yeah, good point.
just kill the enemies at the bottom, get the Blue Trinity, leave the room, and come back.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I hear a phone,
I do too.
but you're just like, I'm not picking that up. It's not none of my beeswax.
Pretty much. Get that money.
And then
Like
ghost
Matt
spawns.
McDonald.
You just go in the spawn. You're just like, I'm out of here. Peace, McGeese. It's so. I hate the whole exchange system in this game. Exchange and take out, because it's kind of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It just takes time, I guess. Like unnecessarily long
I
time.
mean, all the games are, well, this and 2, because they're the only games that really do this.
Yeah, that's true. But 2 does it like everything in 2 it can be like fixed very fast. Like you can do everything really quickly. The menuing in 2 feels really nice. The menuing in this game is kind of awkward.
Guess give him the defense. You know what? I'm actually gonna equip it because I think I might need it.
Sonic Blade?
EXP
Oh,
0.
You don't want you don't want the EXP for killing this guy?
I doubt he's gonna give me any more than 100 anyway.
you want me to search it up before you do that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me
Because
see.
I know 0 EXP, it basically gives you second chance.
It basically gives you It does, and it also gives you. It breaks the damage barrier, so you should be theoretically doing more damage. Hold on. The web page is. It's taking a second to load.
Yeah.
Does the wiki tell me? Stats. Here we go.
KH1 Prime. Final mix. Prime mode.
EXP 800 to 2000.
2,000.
Yeah.
Well,
800.
screw that then.
It says. I don't know what it means by 800 to 2000 though. It doesn't give a concrete answer. It just says 800 to 2000, which is really weird.
Maybe different websites explain that.
Maybe. I'm trying to quickly look. I don't know if you're still just standing and waiting here.
No, I went.
Did you take off EXP?
Yeah, it took off the 0 XP.
Page experience.
I'm so used to having arrow on square.
I'm just gonna look at this video right here and see what the answer is, or see what it shows after you beat him. Yeah, okay, so what you want to do is short hop, like lock onto his head, short hop, and then just attack wail on his stomach, and it should give him it'll stun him for like a split second. It won't like perma stun him, like you can't stun lock him, but you can stun him, like you'll stagger him enough where he won't always just attack you after every single combo.
Okay, just randomly rocket up in the sky for some reason.
I saw that.
Oh, more magic.
Yep, and that means you get HP balls. Wait, why aren't you attacking the thing in the middle of his stomach?
What thing?
The big purple thing in the middle of his stomach when the MP balls fall out, he opens his belly?
Because I can get the magic instead.
No, ignore that. You get HP balls and you do extra damage to him. Do you want the MP or do you want to do more damage?
MP easy.
No,
they can stay alive.
Trust me. Hit him on his belly. When he opens it up, you will do a lot of damage. Also, every time this battle starts, assuming you fail again, he basically will guarantee always do that stupid jump attack. So just prepare.
Damn it, Goofy. I feel like he should be getting knocked back by now. We're basically gone. There he goes.
What the fuck? My friends are weird. You see how you just do like a lot more extra damage?
Now I'm gonna get mine.
Do you have a draw at all with you? Or treasure magnet, rather?
Probably
That's what's
not.
called. What's called in this game. Well, you would know, because you have to basically walk right into the thing. That does a lot of damage. Like, I would rather just get the free hits on instead of the magic. You'll probably get just as much magic just hitting him like that. Also, you're doing aerial combo, so getting aerial combo boost was totally worth it. Just saying.
Yeah. That much I can definitely notice.
And I was just telling you to do. I was just telling you to do that temporarily, just for convenience sake. I didn't think it would come out this convenient. Oh, did he just do his damage over time belch?
Something like that, but it didn't seem to hurt me too bad. Surprisingly.
Which is nice.
Crap, arrow wear off again.
That's not good. Don't arrow in his face. Just dodge roll away. Terrible idea. It's okay though, you're alive, so it's like I can't harp on you too much. Did Sora just... Not Sora. Did somebody just heal you?
Yeah, Stone and Goofy both did.
Goofy! Thanks, pal.
need leaf braces
You-
so bad.
He was literally like 2 hits away. That's me. That's me. Me playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Do you know how many times that shit happened to me? It made me so upset.
Actually, forget about it. I'm not using Thunder at all in this fight, so I'm just gonna switch to Arrow. Because I keep going to the selections thing to do Arrow when I'm doing Thunder and wasting my magic.
Sometimes I would accidentally cast stop because it was already on arrow, but my instinct was to press up after using, like, I would go to magic, press up, and then do arrow, but then I think that I didn't do arrow already, so I'd go back to magic and do it again, and I'd accidentally use stop on something it didn't work on. Oh yeah, back to this video. Not this video, I need another video. I'm trying to see if it truly gives 2,000 experience. Oh, this is a level 1 video. Oh wait, no, it still tells you how many experience points you get, you just don't actually get the experience from it. I lied, it does not tell you how much experience you get. Thought it did. Oh, I'm a little disappointed.
I could
I
from before and after, but there's so
I
many
read a
checkpoints.
video. Or not a video. A Google search, and I thought it said, "How the fuck?" Like it. And I thought "fuck" was in all caps. Do I beat Parasite Cage 2? But it didn't say that, so I'm a little disappointed now. Let's see. Does this video have this guy fighting the second Parasite Cage?
You can just look up a whole Monstro world thing and skip to the end of that.
That's what I just did, but this video literally brings me nowhere. Thanks, stupid, dumb video guy.
Down to the final bar again.
Will you keep doing that while I just see how much it gives you?
Oh, he did his breath thing again. I guess he does it.
This is from the original Kingdom Hearts.
So close, so close.
I wonder if you're gonna beat the boss before I can see how much experience you. Hey, this video said 1,000.
I didn't notice how much I got. I wasn't really paying attention.
Did you gain a level though?
Well, I mean, you always do when you beat a boss.
That's not true. I've beaten a lot of bosses and haven't gained levels.
Well, I've gained the level every time I've beaten a boss so far. Or gained something at least.
If you're doing the speedster route and you're as fast as me, you'll gain like 2 to 3 levels per boss.
Oh, got stop. Yay.
Yep. Which is placed above arrow, which makes no sense now. Hey, look
Yeah,
at
it's only been about 30 minutes, so well, let's go to Olympus.
hey, look at guys, it's an important plot.
Your heart was.
Kind of.
It's important for this game, not important for
Tell me,
anything
what
else.
can I do?
No, not true. It's indirectly very important to the entire series.
Where? Pray tell.
Kingdom Hearts 2?
Has nothing to do with any of this.
Roxas?
Has nothing to do with any of this.
Yes, it does.
No, I don't. I was gonna say maybe very indirectly, but no, not even that.
Kyrie being asleep indirectly causes so many different things.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't.
Because her heart is not with her. It's somewhere else, not saying where.
This is what Kingdom Hearts does to you. You just get so confused. To be honest, I don't even know who's right anymore.
You know,
Disney told her
not
probably
even
both wrong.
no Nomura isn't even right. He doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
He probably knew what he was doing in this game, and then everything after that, he's like,
I wonder if Disney had any input to any of the story at all,
probably not.
or they were just like, you know what, do your own thing. It's funny
They
too.
probably
so
stopped it from going overly graphic, but that's the most I can imagine.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't everything that isn't Final Fantasy literally owned by Disney? Like, isn't Sora technically owned by Disney?
Yeah.
Like Sora, Riku, all of them, aren't they technically owned by Disney?
I know
Ansem,
there's a tournament at the Coliseum. I was just gonna go there.
that's the Pegasus tournament, which actually you get something really good if you beat that, but good luck.
I'm gonna go buy some potions. and stuff.
Ethers.
That's what I mean.
Ethers. Just keep your potions and start saving them for for backup on your friends.
Oh yeah, I guess I can do this. Pointless. Oh, I got Blizzard right. I didn't even notice. I just noticed now.
Yeah, you got Blizzara from... God, I don't even remember.
Deep freeze.
You're supposed to freeze all four of these at once. Oh, that.
No, it's not at once. It's just you have to freeze them all quickly.
Oh, I got defense up out of it.
Woohoo,
'Cause
that's
normally
good.
You can't open that chest for some reason.
Yeah, it's locked by magical powers.
Use. Let's see. I think I'm going to use this defense up on Donald, but no. Obviously use it on Sora.
Never use anything on your freaking allies. Never once.
I guess if you play the game for like over 300 hours and you have maxed out Sora stats, then maybe you can start thinking about Donald and Goofy. But otherwise, no. See what's.
I know, they're poop.
I know I'm gonna have to buy all these eventually, but
You're just like, I could buy them better weapons.
then I realize they're gonna die in 3 seconds anyway. Although Donald might actually be worth it if he gets more MP.
Yeah, maybe, but he's still not gonna help.
Not a whole lot, but he always seems to be out of MP. That's the thing. I'm really starting to miss the KH2 system right about now, by the way, where you can buy as just by going 1 through 99.
I mean, that's like any RPG. I don't know why they did it this way. It's stupid and annoying. It's even worse when you have to sell things. You have like a ton of things. You're just like, can I sell all these?
Let's see what I can sell that I would actually want to.
Tent, camping
really
set,
worth
cottage.
selling? Sure, the cottage. I have 5 of these, so that's not too bad. But sometimes you can end up with like 90 things you need to sell, and it's just the worst.
End game, I had maxed out potions and high potions, so I wouldn't even sell them. I would just drop them or discard them because I'm just like, this isn't worth it. Do you know how many times I've accidentally done normal drive there and I just restart and warp immediately? Also, if you're ever re-landing on the same planet, never do warp drive. It literally takes longer than to just fly there normally, because when you fly there normally, it's like half a second of you flying back to the planet. But if you do warp drive, you have to watch the entire warp animation.
Woo! Nice, you have to warp to where you're already... Oh, I got a mithril.
That's good, really good. So there's gonna be, on the left and right side, you know where those statues are? There should be Trinity signs. The right side has a blue Trinity, I know that. This one might not. There's Chest. Did you get the vase on the other side too?
Yeah, I already got all this stuff.
Damn, I missed it.
How?
I don't know! Maybe it appears later on, who knows. Also, why can you lock onto that?
I think you're supposed to freeze it, but...
No, it does nothing.
Maybe if you get them all?
No, it does nothing.
I mean, there was even a problem with saying what happens if you turn them all out. So it's gotta do something.
Like, if you examine them?
Yeah. But like...
Well,
Now
it's clearly If it gives you anything, it's never been anything to write home about.
See ya.
Well, I'll do it anyway because there's a save point in the next room.
Deep freeze.
Also, I have
Also-
more than I know what to do with.
You want to know why Blizzard is also, again, really good?
Freeze. Deep freeze.
It doesn't, Blizzard does not waste a full bar of magic.
That is true.
Deep freeze.
It is the lowest costing spell in the entire game.
Okay, there's a little jingle. Oh, it's just over here.
Did it go?
Yep. Yeah, you're right. That is so not worth it.
I told you. If there was something there, it was definitely never ever worth writing home about.
Well, I got it anyway. Yay.
Again, this chest also is for some reason unopenable. I don't even remember what you get for opening it. It's also clearly not worth it because I don't think I even opened it on my platinum trophy run. I completely forgot that you're able to open it after a point.
What? It's like 20 defense ups or something.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm feeling a little overpowered right now.
Good. You were supposed to technically do this before Agrabah. Agrabah. If you're like me, you would just spam Blizzard to get through everything.
Well, I'm
Like
using
right here,
that
just
mode.
use it.
Deep freeze.
I killed a few of them.
It's totally worth it.
I love how they're still using their default items. Like, whatever.
Well, I mean, you have to do an achievement.
I know at some point, but I'd rather not waste my money right away, you know?
Hey, look at it, it's
still actually
opposite.
kind of a valuable resource.
Look at it, it's guard armor. It's the original color of guard armor, guys. Kind of. This one's more red, but
Yeah, normal guard armor is purple, but you'll get to see in Kingdom Memories.
because you know,
That they
whatever.
didn't recolor it again. That they
It's
kept it
because
purple.
it's because they didn't need to. The theory is that the reason why Heartless are different colors is because what's it called? Because you're buying a game over again, but so to make it feel a little more new, they recolored things.
And some of them are super jarring, like that boss we fought not too long ago back in Monstro. I can't remember the name of it.
I was saying his name a lot. Now I can't remember.
Yeah, Parasite something.
Parasite Cage.
That's it.
He's purple in the original game.
I was gonna bring that up at the time, but nah.
Large bodies are also purple. Everything purple is just not purple anymore. Like, think about it. Think about everything that's purple in this game, and think about how it's no longer purple. Not even
I
the
like
freaking...
purple. Come on.
Not even the freaking... What are the name of the Night Heartlesses? The ones you find in Traverse Town? Forget their names. They're purple, too, in the original game, but now they're like...
Soldiers or
No, Air Soldiers are the same colors, surprisingly.
that is a surprise. I'm surprised Shadows are the same color.
Nothing to it.
What if they were just, like, white instead? Just pitch white.
Pitch white. Interesting.
Pitch white.
Well, it's time to start spamming Blizzard.
See ya. Deep freeze.
Or
No,
not.
Blizzard. No, these guys aren't affected by magic. These, except for gravity and stuff like that. The only Rhapsodies that are like that. They get healed otherwise. Stop it, Donald. So I know you're gonna beat this cup pretty freaking easily, but I don't know about the next one.
The next one's gonna be a bit harder.
I mean,
I
you
might
had
try
to
to
be.
go through solo because that one gives you a trophy.
Yeah, but I would just wait for it though.
Yeah, fine. I'll wait till I beat the game. Well, beat all the games I can without
Here.
doing the final stuff. And then I'll
You
just
have to
cruise through it.
You have to understand this. You have to do Hades Cup solo, so you might as well just wait for that.
Wait, you do? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, because you get one
You
of
get a
the-
staff,
Yeah. I had
which you
forgotten
need
about
all
that.
the staves in the game,
Yep, that's another trophy.
and all the shields.
Do you have to do any of the other cups solo or just that one?
I don't think you have to, but honestly, I would, because they do both the time limit and the, what's it called? And the solo ones, because they do give you some good abilities and stuff like that.
Oh, I wish I had been keeping my time here so I could actually know what... if I could actually make in time. I think I started around 40-minute mark, I think.
You could probably do this one solo, Pegasus Cup, probably not.
Yeah.
And I think the Pegasus Cup and the Hercules Cup are the ones that give some like really good things. Because Hades Cup literally just gives you shield and staff. Which arguably aren't better than their Ultima weapons.
Oh,
We're the
not a hero.
champions!
We're the champs!
It's funny because Hercules is considered a true hero, but he's like one of the easiest bosses in this entire game.
Yep, Team Power Stars. Oh, this is where you learn gravity, really? Okay.
Oh wow, now you
That's
have
news
one
to
of the
me.
best. You have one of the best abilities in the game.
Really glad I did this now.
Phil, you're just as stubborn as ever. Don't pretend they're not heroes. They just killed a whole bunch of bad guys. But for some odd reason, the bad guys decided they wanted to apply to this tournament. Why? Nobody will know.
For the same reason they applied in Birth by Sleep?
So weird.
So, yeah, if I go into Phil now, there's... So if I do enter together, will that give me a time trial option, or...?
No, you had to beat alone, and then it gives you the in a certain time.
Fine, then we'll go for Pegasus.
I mean, I still think it's worth it. At least, I feel like you should probably do the ones you can do solo and the time limit ones. Whether you do that off screen or not, I don't know. But regardless, before the Heartless gets stronger, because you'll easily be able to easily kill them, you don't have to wait till late game where the abilities might be potentially useless, or at least more useless.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but thanks, Donald. You actually landed the final hit. Good for you, Donald?
It's funny when he just whacks him, he wins, he's like, yeah. He's like, I done it. Exactly. That's what it translates to. Donald is a silly man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah!
I'm still surprised that they gave me gravity for the Phil. It's totally optional. Why?
Who knows, man? Who knows?
See ya!
Think I know?
I feel like I'm wasting all my magic. Oh, max AP up.
That's good.
Yes.
AP ups are good.
Especially in this game. 'Cause AP is
That-
so important.
That's are good.
Oh no, it's one enemy left. Okay, what cup are we... I think this is going to be the 5th round.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the Texas Cup is only 10 rounds long.
Yes, all of them are except for Hades.
Oh yeah, I thought Hercules was 20.
Nope.
Okay then. You're probably right, it's just... It's been so long since-
Yeah, no, trust me, they are. I'm fairly certain.
I was in the middle of healing and I was just too slow.
Wait, who did you lose to? I was looking at
I was
something
one of
else.
the ghosts. They got
Oh.
me just fast enough. Well, I can tech
Sorry.
boost finally. And no, I don't have Treasure Magnet on.
Oh, dang. Do you even have it?
I do, I just don't have it on.
You'll have it on eventually.
I know, it's just... I can't afford to get rid of any of this stuff.
Did you get rid of air combo? No,
No, I
you have
didn't.
tech boost and air combo. That's actually nice.
I'll give him the potions back, I guess.
I believe in you. I like how you're just tapping the button a lot.
Yep.
This is a game in a nutshell. Just
I
press
played
the
enough
button.
Sonic Unleashed to know how to do the button mashing, okay?
It's true.
I can mash that X button like the best of them, or I guess square for PS3, but still, get the point.
Press, 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 press. Press, press.
Or I guess in Reach Into Memory's case, I can mash triangle button like the best of them.
Woo!
I'm still
Triangle,
going for
triangle,
that.
triangle. Triangle the game.
Yep. I swear, the last 10 hours of my gameplay for that game has literally just been triangle, triangle, triangle. Ars Arcanum, go.
If I press triangle enough, will I truly win?
Sure is. The point value kind of sucks in Ars Arcanum, but everything else about it is great, so who cares?
Sonic Blade, collectively, selectively rather, press triangle.
Yeah, you can't button mash with that. And thankfully you're not supposed to mash with Arcanum because you can get more hits out of it, but it deals so much damage on its own even if you do mash, it doesn't even matter.
Why is Chain of Memories? Why is Chain of Memories the only game that doesn't want you to spam the buttons? Literally any other game you can spam the buttons.
I don't know.
It's such a bizarre thing. They're like, you know what? If people time it, it might be more difficult. But instead of doing that, they're just like, no, this second game, spam it still.
Maybe they thought that they would try something new, but people hated it, so they changed it back?
Maybe.
I mean, the games have been accused of being button mashers, so I'm not particularly surprised.
This should help.
I really need to get Kira. Where do you get Kira at?
You know what? I'm gonna search it up. I don't know. I think it's in a later level.
Yeah, I almost want to say it's Atlantica, but I really hope it's not. Because that means I'd have to go against Ursula with just regular Kira.
Let's see.
Actually, no, I think you get the upgraded Thunder there. Oh, Goofy got more defense. Nice.
Kira got buffed in Final Mix.
Okay. That's
Dang.
nice and all, but...
Oh wait, no. It changed how Kira works. And in the games, I'm trying to figure out locations. Where are they? Not mechanics, learning cure. Oh, okay. You get cure in a later planet.
Well, you
level.
figured that much, but...
It's basically after you beat Atlantica in Halloween Town, you know.
Speaking of that, how are we going to handle that? Are we going to just... Are we going to do both of them before moving on, or are we just going to do one and then come back to the other later?
One and then come back to the other.
Okay. I guess unless the level you're supposed to have to do them both turns out being ridiculously difficult, like Olympus Coliseum was a while ago.
After you beat Halloween Town, just go to Atlantica.
Okay.
Nothing to it.
Ignore what I'm doing on Steam. I'm checking something.
I can't even see it. but
Okay.
whatever. Why are these bastards back?
I'm checking something for a friend of mine. In the good old game called Cuphead. I'm not playing the game. I'm just checking something.
Still don't have the game. Can't really afford it right now.
It's fun.
I'm sure it is. It's just it had unfortunate timing.
It sort of came out randomly again. Maybe I'm just not paying attention to when games come out anymore.
That might be it too. It's just- there's so much stuff coming out this month.
It's Brooktober. What do you expect?
I know, but it seems really bad this year. There's just so much stuff.
No, this is not as bad as I think 2 years ago.
Nothing came out in 2015. What are you talking about? That's something that everybody complained about, that there was no games.
I don't remember what year it was, but there was a year. Maybe it was last year. But there was a year where so much shit came out.
I cannot think of the year you're talking about. It
Like
was...
October had a lot of big games. I
It
don't
would have been
remember
before
which.
2011, because that's when they started paying attention to
No,
that stuff.
it was a few years ago.
Heal. See ya.
Trust me, I remember.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. See ya.
Just dang it.
Deep freeze.
Into it.
Goofy makes finishing these levels worth it. Oh damn it, I forgot about this boss.
Yeah, this is the reason why I think you might not be able to win. Oh, that's really difficult to early on. At least I think it is.
And I know you're supposed to go after Yuppie first, but
I don't know. A part of me says go after Leon first because he's
Yuppie heals.
a pain in... Oh, yeah, huh?
That's why you go after Yuppie.
Yeah, never mind then. I'm thinking of another fight where you go for Leon first.
Dang, I can't stop. There, now I can. I was being chased off.
This should help. Just give up, it'll be easier. Just give up, it'll be easier. Heal. Come and
I
get
think they've run out of their potions.
Is that supposed to hurt? Just give up, it'll be easier.
Damn it, Leon, just go away.
Take that.
Well, I'm just getting a bunch of stun impacts in a row. Most of them aren't even working. Please just let me... Thank you.
Gosh dang it. I'm not looking at the game just on your game because I'm just trying to check
I know,
something.
you're still
for a
doing your
friend.
Cuphead thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to check how many times I died for somebody.
4,876. I don't know, I'm just making up a number.
Uh-oh. Give me more credit than that.
I know, you probably died twice. And both times on the final
No,
boss.
I did
Going
not
luck.
die that low.
You beat Lingering Will in 10 minutes, I'd believe it.
Okay, I know this is incorrect. It says I've died 131 times. I'll tell you why it's incorrect, probably. Well, it's correct, but also incorrect. It's correct because that's how many times... Okay, rather, it's incorrect. I'll say it's incorrect, so it'll make more sense on why it's correct. It's incorrect because I restarted a lot. Because I got hit maybe too much at one point where I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to reset because I don't want to get hit at this part of the battle. And I'm pretty sure it counted all those. It was more of like an OCD thing more than anything. Why are you reloading the game?
So I don't have to waste all those items.
Oh.
I hadn't thought of that at first. Like, oh yeah, I should probably just reload my save. And now I actually know I can do the soft reset and not screw myself over. But okay, yeah, I'll give it one more try, and if I don't do it, then that's that. It's really not that bad for most of these stuff. It's just Leon and Yuffie. I did not think they came this early. I thought they didn't show up till the Hades stuff.
So altogether in Cuphead, I probably died like 110 times, maybe less. There were a lot of points where I just straight up pressed restart because I was just like, okay, I'm probably gonna die if I don't restart. Might as well just try to restart, even though there's obviously the possibility that I would have lived. I think I do that in a lot of games that give you the option to sort of restart something. Where I'm just like, okay, you know, I know I'm gonna lose, might as well retry. Things that come to mind are, I think, some mini games in Kingdom Hearts I've done that you're able to retry. I can't think of the ones. I can't think of what they are off the top of my head, but I'm fairly certain that there's been at least a mini game or two that I've done that. Pressing restart. Does
one game in particular that's really bad. It's the first one. I was talking to you on Skype when it happened. I was so fed up with it.
What if I do it on like my first try?
You won't. It takes way too long. It's a matter of patience.
What if I do it on my second try?
That's not out of the question. Well,
first try is always a stretch, but second try definitely possible.
Yeah, they want you to, for the trophy, they want you to do it 150 times. You were required by the game to do it 30. And I think it takes about 5 minutes to do that in the game, which is a really long time for that particular game. I think it's 150.
It's 5 minutes times 150?
You have a few tries on it, but that's where it gets kind of screwy, because Pooh's running around, and if he gets hit, it counts as a hit against you, and...
Don't worry, I will be amazing, trust me, I will do it easily.
I don't think he realizes what he's saying. If he did, he wouldn't be saying it.
Watch as Chain of Memories ends up being the easiest game for me ever to play.
Now he really doesn't know what he's saying.
That's what you say now, but you never know, man. You never know.
There's two trophies in particular. The ones that say you can't use a continue and you can't escape an arena. Have fun with those two on their own.
That's called reloading my save every time I die.
Know, but still. So what was up with the other one?
More like the other three. A hardy hard.
This should help.
Good job, Goofy. You seem so happy.
Yahoo!
Yuck!
It's like, is that an accurate representation of how he sounds?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that doesn't work, does it?
Yahoo! Too bad you don't have counterattack, so because when they're invincible, sometimes I'll just hit them and counter them over and over and over and over again. I'm just like, I'm doing nothing else, I might as well just hit them like 50 times.
Why are you wasting... Yeah, this game's really dumb.
Of course they are. They see somebody with low health or MP, they use their item. Like, seriously, you could give them like a mega elixir,
And they both...
and you could have no MP. Or, no, you could have full MP. Or, no, rather, you could give them like a mega elixir, and you could have like no MP, and you have like nearly full HP, and then Goofy's just like, Sora!
on those dumb mushrooms.
God.
I can tell because they both have low health. They would be healing each other if they could.
Now, but can you win? This is a real question. The Hercules Cup, I don't know how you're gonna do that one. I feel like the Hercules Cup is harder than the Pegasus Cup, obviously.
Well, yeah,
But that's the one.
The
That's the one that has the challenge, which I took a long time to beat. I basically had to wait till I was nearly post game to beat it.
That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing.
Oh yeah.
Unless I have another Monstro where it's a short level.
Hades Cup begs you to be a really high level to even do
Yeah,
it.
but I'm not even gonna attempt that till I'm like level 80 or something.
I mean, you could probably do it at like 60 or 70,
Probably
realistically.
That doesn't mean I will.
You'll also have the Divine Rose or whatever it's called, so that gives you so much damage. Still depressed that Oblivion isn't as good in this game. They didn't even nerf it. They just overbuffed the weapon. Because trust me, once you get the Divine Rose, you're going to be like, holy guacamole, this is amazing. And you'll probably never change to anything until you get the ultimate weapon. But at that point, you're going to use...
so long in the game that...
I was about to say, at that point, you're going to...
Ansem.
Yeah, like I was about to say, you'll get the ultimate weapon, you'll just beat the final boss, and bam, there you go.
I did it.
Just give up, it'll be easy.
Oh, I didn't either.
Yeah! Come and get it. That's her voice.
Yeah, pretty much. She won't stop saying it.
And Squall says, "Take this!"
Yep. And Goofy says, "Come on!"
And Donald says, "Ah!"
I didn't realize my arrow was up.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yep.
I'll try this later.
it just ran out.
I think I'm just under leveled.
What level are you right now? 28? 29? 27?
I know I could get through it if I really brute forced it, but
Be
I know
like the
you
next
need to get going for your stream, so
Yeah, beat the next 2 levels and then try it again.
next 2 levels. Oh, you mean
Worlds.
like Halloween? Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll do that later, obviously. So, thank you all for watching. Next time we'll go and do that. Take care.
Bye bye.